Hello everyone, this is WilNF again, and we're going to continue our Lord of the Rings Volume 1 on SNES. So last time, this is our third episode. Last time, so in our first episode we beat the Hobbiton area, so the Hobbit town, we did the caves, we got Pippin and Samwise. In our second episode, we did a decent chunk. We did the woods outside Hobbiton. We crossed a Brandywine to circle around the ring wraiths. We went through the woods. We passed through Rivendell, and now we made it a little bit of the ways into the Barrow Downs. So this is the most annoying part of this. Oh, let me put the volume up here. Didn't realize that I had. Yeah, my bad. So this is the most annoying part of the game. This is a long and confusing stretch of caves and tunnels and everything. The part I hate the most. Right. Right. So maybe this episode will get through all of the Barrow Downs. If not, we'll continue next time. But let's continue. So just to remember. Remind what we have. So Samwise Gamgee, level 7. You all have daggers and leather armor, except for Mary. Mary's the newest addition, so lowest level, but otherwise we're decently leveled up for this point. So I'd recommend maybe if you come in here, probably level 5 is what I'd recommend. So in this area there are 2 amulets, or 3 amulets, I think. And 2 gateway gems, I believe. Let's continue on here. Just put the volume up a little bit more for you guys. There we go. A nice 3 minutes of intro to bore you guys. Alright, so let me get my bearings. So we went through the first cave, I believe, which brought us out here, I think. This is where we came out last time. Oh, it isn't. Barrow Dagger. So Barrow Daggers are the next upgrade for our daggers. So it goes Old Dagger, Dagger, Barrow Dagger, Troll Dagger, I think? Something like that. So where did we come out last time? Was it here? It was here, maybe. Yeah, I think it was here we came out last time. So in this area there are Barrow wights, so those ghost dudes that you saw. There are orcs, green orcs, and then blue orcs. I think there's 1 or 2 blue orcs around here. And they're basically like more powerful orcs. So Hobbit. The snakes in the Barrow Downs are poisonous. If you are bitten, the only thing that can help you is the magical moss found in some of the caves. Yeah, I think we talked to him last time. So if you get bit by a snake, you basically get poisoned. So I think the only place we can go is this way. You get poisoned and you need moss to get rid of the poison. So I think this cave is just like a dead end area, so let's check this one first. It is. It's probably just some gold. Yeah. So how's everyone doing? Are you enjoying this playthrough? Do you like this game? I guess if you've gotten this far and you've gone through almost 3 hours already of this, you're probably pretty interested in this game, so let me know what you think of it. You think it's a decent game? You think it needs some work? I don't know. On the mushroom I feel better. This might be a whole huge cave system. Let's look around first. Yeah, so like I said, this area is long and confusing. It's the part of the game I hate the most. When I think of the Barrow Downs, I'm like, oh, I go through this slog again. It literally is a slog. At least that's how I remember it. But it might be better this time. I don't know, I find that, like, I think there's another dagger around here too. I find that when we play games as a kid, it's like we have this... There's another dagger. We have this sort of glorified or skewed version of it. And then when you play it like many years later, like... Oh, it's just a regular dagger. It's like a decade or two later, it's like we... It's like our sense of it is different than when we're a kid. It might seem a lot easier now, or less long, or... So we need a key for this door, so our next thing is to find a key. But yeah, like games that like I played as a kid, like just took a sip. I have a Innocent Gun Caribbean rum cask beer. Super good. Yeah, so like games like GoldenEye, like when it first came out, you might be like, whoa, this is so realistic. Like you remember the graphics like to be super great, and then you don't play it for 20 years, and then you come back and you're like, oh, it's funky. Or like the original Tomb Raider on PlayStation, you're like, oh, this is really blocky. Another one might be like Elder Scrolls Oblivion, the not the remake, but the original one. So we do need to go back into that cave and find a key somewhere to come back here. But yeah, the original Oblivion is basically like you might remember it as being very like beautiful and stuff, and then you go back and it's like, you know, these graphics aren't as great as I remember them. Like they're fine, but or especially maybe if you played Morrowind, if you go back to that, it's, you know, they have like potato heads and stuff. Right, so to go through here. Yeah, so maybe my remembering of this is like a super long slog is a bit skewed, like you might get through it like in an hour and a half or something. So yeah, we're just gonna have like bats and barrel wights for a little bit. And then we'll run on some orcs in a little while. There's nothing really dangerous here, it's just finding your way through it and getting everything. I found one piece of gold, yay. You can actually go back in to those places that have gold and just get it again and again to build up your gold reserves. See? You just keep going back and again and again. Another piece of gold. Yeah, so those barrel wights aren't super dangerous. They don't pose a big threat. A lot of bats, though. We all got hit. Mary's taking a lot of hits there. You alright? Only level 3. Be careful with Mary. Which way do I want to go first? This is either an exit or leads to another room. Probably an exit. No, it's not. So it's leading to more rooms, but I want to check the other way first. Is it dead end? Yes. It's probably gold or mushroom or something. Yeah, true. So I recently started picking up drawing. If anyone's interested at all. But I don't know. I don't know why I got into drawing. It was like 2 weeks ago I started just drawing, and I found like it was actually really fun, and I found some joy in it and good stress reliever. With my studies, I'm always using like, you know, the analytical part of my brain, so it was nice to use the creative side and, you know, shut off the analytical one. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I remember. I was talking about AI on which way to go? Let's go this way first. I was talking about AI and how I like to generate images of cats and stuff like that. Funny pictures of cats. It's really the only thing I use it for is just like entertainment. I don't use it to probably leather armor. Added armor. Like gold. You don't need that stuff. Yeah. Like I don't use it for my academics or anything like that. I just use it for like generating funny stories or whatever. Gold. Ooh, that was that was like 7 pieces? 3 pieces. So it's random every time you go. Yeah. So someone mentioned like, oh, and we were talking about how AI uses so much like power and creates noise pollution and you know, just the materials to make the GPUs and stuff is like like silicon wafers and all that is it's using up resources of nature. And so someone mentioned like, you know, why don't you just make your own art and stuff like that? And I'm like, and I just got this urge. What's this? Amulet? Oh, so a dead end, but we found one of those amulets. That's good. So yeah, we were talking about making, and I suddenly got the urge. I'm like, I'll learn how to draw cats. I'll just show you, and just picked up. I put a image as a cat as a reference and just started drawing it, and thought it was kind of fun. And they encouraged me. They're like, "Hey, this isn't half bad, you know." And then so I started looking into like drawing courses and stuff. And there's some in my city. There's some that you pay like 500 bucks for, some that are like 150, and it ranges. And but I found like online, there's a lot of like YouTube art tutorials. And there's even courses on websites like Drawbox or Proco.com. Like learning drawing, and it's like drawing's not something I want to do professionally. Like maybe when I get good enough I could make a couple bucks on selling art and stuff, but mainly I just want to have fun drawing cats and make cool cat pictures. And so like I don't need to do like professional academic art, so I'm just gonna go the free route and spend as little as possible. So I'm just doing like YouTube art tutorials and stuff, and they're helping, like stuff I never really, it's just a mushroom here, stuff I never really considered. And I'm having fun, and it's a stress reliever. I like doing this, and I'm practicing, you know, and I just want to draw some cool cat pictures. And like people be like, "Hey, this is neat." Like that's my goal. So yeah. So I mean, I've bought a couple supplies. Like I bought a graphite pencil set. That was like 25 bucks. Like a good set. Like not top of the line, but a decent set. A sketch pad. I bought. What else? I bought like an eraser and a ruler, and I probably spent like almost 100 bucks on materials so far. Yeah, colored pencils and stuff. So I mean that should last me. That's more than you need to get started drawing. I mean all you need is a notepad and an HB pencil. That's it. If you want to get started. Right, so we went through all this. We only found an amulet. I wonder where that key is. I didn't see any other caves. Yeah. So, I mean, I spend like, I don't know, 30 minutes a day, an hour, like, watching art tutorials and practicing. A good stress reliever. Key, do I have a key already? I don't think so. Wait, what's this? Oh, I do have one. Oh, okay. I don't remember getting that key. But yeah, it's just something I picked up that I'm sort of like a little bit obsessed with at the moment. Which way should we go first? Probably left. Yeah, let's go left. Yeah, so I think the main thing is just people are encouraging me, maybe I'm just not that great, but still, it's like the psychology. When you encourage people, it literally makes them better. It motivates them to go further, and that it's just how psychology works. Yeah. So I found the letter. It reads, "Barrow wights that can stray from their tombs are much stronger than the others. Gamgee, I would feel much better above ground." Mary Brandybuck, remember what the elves taught us? Wights are weakened by fire pits. Pippin Took, it's fine with me. I'm afraid of the dark anyway. Right, so the Barrow wights that are in the tombs, like those weird rooms, are weaker than the ones that you find in caves like these. These guys here. Yeah, so drawing is sort of my thing right now, and I'm really motivated to get better and whatnot. It's fun. It's earn. And, you know, maybe that sort of like willpower and stuff is gonna fade after a while, but the novelty of like something new like this is, it's always fun. It's like picking up a new video game and you're like, oh, this is really cool, right? That sort of sense fades after a while, but you know, just that new, it's like the magic of some novel thing is really cool. Like, I remember the first time I picked up Minecraft, and I literally got addicted to it. And like 4 days straight, I barely got any sleep, and I couldn't put it down. You're just thinking about it all the time, and you're like when you're doing other things, you're just like, oh, I wish I was playing Minecraft. And that was the same, well, similar when I first played Fallout 3. When I got an Xbox 360, it was one of my first games. And I thought it was really cool. I'm like, wow, this is cool. One of the first games for the 360. Along with the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Yeah. Thought it was like really neat, like blow off people's heads and like the slow motion cameras, and it's like, whoa. So those barrow wights are a bit weird. They keep reappearing. Like when you hit it, it looks like it dies, but it comes back, and you know it's gone for good when you hear that grumbling sound, like that. Ooh. Leather armor. Great. So I think we all have leather. Yes, we do. Yeah, so we're almost at 30 minutes. I don't know if we'll get through this all in one episode. I feel like we're not even a quarter through it yet. I usually let them defeat enemies so they can level up, because the AI is really dumb in this game. See, these are the tombs here. Facing the wrong way, Mary. someone leveled. It was Mary level 4. Yeah, so as for art, like I took a drawing class, well, an art class in high school. It was one of the, I don't remember if it was an elective or one that was just given to me, but I remember doing that, and we had to like draw our own portrait, like look in the mirror and draw ourselves. We learned like a little bit of shading, like hatching, and I think we learned perspective. I forgot the perspective stuff. Like, remember, like we did a focal line and focal point and then lines or whatever, but it's very blurry to me now. That was like, oh, 20, over 20 years ago now. So, like, I don't remember much of that at all. But, I remember drawing a few things in that class. And it was that art class was actually where I met my first girlfriend too. It was, it's funny how, like, we were sitting beside each other and we were drawing our things, and she was like humming or like singing really low, or sort of like humming something, and then I just told her, I said, hey, you sing really good, and she kind of looked at me with starry eyes like, really? And that just kick-started our relationship, and like that was all we said the first time, and yeah. And it just developed from there. We started talking and that, and she was my first kiss too. We don't talk anymore, but I mean that's life. And people come and people go. And truth be told, forget that thought. It's probably just gold. There could be a dagger in here too. Gold. That was 40. That was like 13 pieces of gold there. 12 pieces. Also, I think every time you quit the game and come back in, your gold goes back to 0? Maybe? Key. Ah. This was an essential place to go. Yeah, so what kind of, what activities do you guys like doing, to, like, stress relief, or what kind of hobbies, creative hobbies do you have? Here's one of mine. This channel is one creative outlet for me, but it doesn't compare to, like, drawing. Drawing is, like, pure creativity, and this involves creative elements, especially in like my glitch videos where I stuck. Oh well, too bad for you, Pippin. Yeah, in like the glitch videos where I collate together a bunch of clips, just like the order of the clips, what sound effects to add in, transitions, the music that goes with it, like that's all part of the creative process, and I sort of get creative, like how I put together the clips and bring it into a whole package. I sort of get a sense for it. Like I don't analyze like, oh, I should be doing this, you know, I should, like, as if it's a science. I feel my way through it, what feels right. And I think that's really fun. You know, just like the sense of which clips to use, the order to put them in, like which clips go beside each other, if I should like split some clips with others, like maybe I'll have some clips about like it tells a story. Like if you pay attention a little bit, you'll see it's like a whole story to it. There's quite a bit of orcs here. Yeah, so there's a lot of caves. Oh, someone leveled. Yeah, and it's really fun. Like I don't get that with these because basically just, you know, turn on the game, you know, press the record button and just talk. Play through the game, so there's not as much of a creative aspect to these. Like these playthrough videos. Raising a lot of levels here. Mary Brandybuck's at 5. It's the orcs. The orcs give a decent amount of experience. I think it's like 7 each? 7 experience each. Oh. Mary Brandybuck. Legends say that these stones were placed to ward off evil spirits. If they work, this is going to be the safest place we have been in a while. I remember this area. There's 2 areas exactly the same like that one. So that's why it's confusing. I'm actually gonna go in this cave first. Come on, Mary, you can do it. Okay. Wait, wasn't there another cave we skipped? No. I don't think we skipped a cave. I think we did everything. Yeah. It sucks if you skip a cave that had a key that you need. You know, sometimes you need to backtrack and go find the key. Yeah. So these stone things here are apparently like warding off the evil spirits. So you need a key for this. We do have 1 key, but I wanna explore a little bit first. Yeah. So. There's a cave. Way more gold. 58 pieces. More gold. Yeah. So a bunch of tombs with gold in them. like a series of caves here. Oh, poisonous snakes. No thanks. No thank you. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Nothing. Okay, so that links to there. I think we went in that one here. I don't know if this links to the other one. It's the same caves. Maybe. Let's double check. We'll go back in this one. Yeah, this leads to the same... Oh, there's a way up here. Oh. Gold. Alright, stay away from the snakes. Okay, so nothing really interesting in these caves. Yeah, so for drawing from reference I find is kind of easy. Well, not to say that like I'm a master artist that can reproduce like lifelike drawings, but I can do decent attempts when I have reference. But I try drawing from like my imagination, and I suck big time. Like I'm no good. Like if you put a picture of a cat in front of me, and I can do at least a decent attempt. But the moment I try to draw a cat from like memory or it's like everything breaks down. It's not as straightforward. Now I'm trying to learn like the basics of like cat anatomy and you know simple ways to draw cats and stuff, but I don't know. Like you can draw cats like that, but if you want a realistic cat, you can't really rely on those like heuristics for drawing. I know one of these caves leads to a completely different area, and that does too. Are we in here? I don't think so. Yeah. I mean, oh. Poison. Dang it. So he's gonna randomly get, like, hurt. You'll see. See there. When I was a kid, it used to, confuse me. I'm like, what's hurting me? I thought it was like a game glitch or something. I'm like, what's going on? Gold. Ugh. I mean, it's not super dangerous. You take like 1 damage every 30 seconds or whatever, but it goes away after a few minutes or whatever. But another thing is you don't have a status indicator, like nothing showing that you have poison. So I mean it's a little bit weird. Let's go in the cave here and see what this is before checking the other area. Wondering, is this a finite cave or does it lead to another area? No, it doesn't. So. Not sure. Okay. Wait, there was an area with a door that we needed a key for, I remember. I wonder if we should probably go there first. I'm just gonna quickly walk through here, see what's going on. More caves. More caves. Caves forever. Let's see. Is there a cave we missed? What about here? No. We went through here. There's no caves. Gonna explore here and then we'll head back to that other place that needed a key. Some more gold. Yeah. Someone leveled. Mary's leveling up pretty darn quick. Cave down there. There's another area down here too. Holy heck. Oh yeah. There's also 2 areas like this one as well that look the same. So it can get confusing. What's in here? Orc. Almost have 100 gold. Whoa. We're just like plundering these ancient tombs of gold. No wonder the wights want to get us. Gold. A lot of gold. The dead don't need that gold. I can put it to better use. Also, these hobbits are barefoot. I wonder if they have like really thick skin on the bottom of their feet. They don't wear shoes. They must have thick skin. Alright, so let's go back to that other area. Open that door. Yeah, you want to get your hobbits at least to level 10 before getting to the troll area, because the trolls do so much damage. They do like 50 points of damage per hit. And as you can see, I've only got 50 and I'm like level 9 or something like that. Yeah, and the trolls are huge. Like, they're like the size of 3 hobbits. They take up, well, maybe not a quarter of the screen, but did we go in here? We must have, yeah. They're really slow though. They're slow, so I mean you can escape from them, but the hobbits always want to run up and fight them. Like, it's hard to... Yeah, so I think we have a key. We do. The door is open. Let's go. Orc. We're greeted by an orc. Hello, Mr. Orc. That wasn't nice of you. Sam just plowing through these orcs. Oh. Trying to press the map button, but there's no map. Let's check what's up here first. A mushroom. Okay, so there's more caves that way. A mushroom. Is this another mushroom? Key. Oh, key. Oh. Key will serve us well. I never go to the bottom left because there's usually nothing down there. Maybe like a mushroom or something down here. Ugh, snake. Pippin, no! Don't get bit. There's no caves down the bottom left way. Like, these sections of map are always the same. Sometimes there's an item there, but yeah. Copy paste. Right or left? Right or left? Probably gold. Gold. I always thought these... I didn't know what these things were. They look like... maybe a fountain? Like... green glowing water, or like a face or something. Like... still don't know what that's supposed to be. Like... glowing jewels. This... too. Oh. What's this? We need a key for this door. So this is telling me this is leading to a completely new area. So maybe we want to turn back and explore the other areas first? This area is so long and confusing, I don't remember exactly where all the gems and amulets are. Walking together like mirrored. Oh, Sam gained a level. Maybe I'll play till I finish this area. I don't know. Give you an extra long episode. We're already at an hour. Still have some time. I don't have anything I need to do. It's not very late, so... Yes, that's an exit, maybe? Let's check. It is. Oh, now where are we? I think this is a dead-end area that has a gem, maybe? We'll see. Give a quick exploration here. Nothing. Go back around. Jeez. This and the end area, the Mines of Moria. Is the two most confusing areas in the game. Getting some slowdown here, too many sprites. I don't know which one's worse. I think this one maybe? The mines of Moria are pretty bad too. Get on here. Nothing here? Really? Just some gold? Did I miss something? This looks like this is like a unique area. I think this is the only area in the game that has a place that looks like this. And there's nothing here except a bunch of wights and gold. Let's take another look here. I want to hear you guys. Yeah. Only do 1 point of damage, so yeah, I think that's just a gold. That's weird. Okay, so we came out there. Now do I want to go back or do I think this is the area that leads to the ending, but we don't want to go to the end yet. We need to find the gems and amulets in here. Okay, so there's no caves I found yet. Feeling there's probably a cave up here, top right. Yes. And does it lead somewhere, or is it a closed cave? Okay, so it's just a key. Something we need. Trying to mentally keep track of all the areas that we need to go to, where we've been and haven't been. It's starting to hurt my brain. What's this? Another dead end here? So maybe all that was here was that key? But that's weird, we had to spend a key to get a key, like, is this just a detour? Or is there more caves, maybe? Looks like there might be more caves. A couple more here. So far this is looking like a finite area where we can just explore and head back. Okay. So there's another... This is where we came in, right? Yes. So, that key we got. Oh, looks like a special key, so maybe we did have to come this way. Hopefully that's all there was here. Just double check. Looks like that's all there was. That's weird. The delayed hit. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied that we checked everything here. Let's head back. We go. Oh wait, is there more caves to check too? I don't remember if we checked all these caves. So bad at remembering. Okay, wait. It just hurt me. Am I still poisoned? Did we go this way? I don't remember. It doesn't feel like it. No, we didn't. What's this? Mushroom. Oh, this helps. Yes, I think we checked everything this way, so we will head back. Yeah, so last time we met, what was his name? Tom Bombadil. And did we go left last time? I think we did. Yeah, we met Tom Bombadil, and just double check. I remember reading something about him. So the Old Man Willow, apparently in a book about Tom Bombadil, or a poem, Old Man Willow is supposed to be like an evil nature spirit or something like that. Key? Didn't we already get this key? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, and apparently Tom Bombadil sings a lyric and quells the evil spirit. You can do it. Nice. Level up. 7. Yeah. So once you reach level 9, you start needing, I think you need exponentially more XP per level. So you start needing quite a bit of XP to hit levels 9 and 10. In like endgame, like the hobbits are only like level 12. Something like that. Okay, so we go this way, I believe. Do we want to go right or down? There's two areas we need to explore. Also might be a good place to quit here. I don't know. Still a little bit to do. Maybe press on a bit. Oh, it's like a long cave maybe. So I'll keep that in mind and come back. This also looks like a extended cave area. Let's check this one out a little bit. Bats, we haven't seen one of those in a bit. Found some moss, I feel better. Snakes. Snakes on a plane. More like snakes in a tomb. I like how Pippin just walks right on the snakes, doesn't even get hurt. More caves. Yeah, those fire pits hurt the wights as well. Oh, there's another exit. So where are we now? Oh my goodness. I think it was just two caves in that same area that linked. Let me just double check if that's correct. Yeah, it looks like that was the case. Okay. It was just two caves that linked in the same one area. So it didn't exit us in a different area. See, that's the thing, like, you don't know if you've like exited in the same area you were in, or if you exited in a completely new area. It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, this is the first cave we went in that I said we would come back to check. So, still have my bearings for now. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Proto Baggins. That's okay. Hey. So, what else is there to check in this area? Nothing? Did we get a key in those caves? I don't remember. So 2 caves that we explored. I think that's it here. That cave and the other cave down below we checked. Oh, there's an exit here. This leads to an amulet, I remember. There's an amulet over here somewhere. But I don't remember if this leads toward the exit or not. Okay, we'll just keep walking and oh, nothing in here. Cool. Still need to find 2 gems. We found 0 so far. Here's an entrance. Can't even hit him. So there's a cave and 2 entrances. This needs a key, I remember that. So keep that in mind and come back. Take a peek at the other area on the right here. So here's a second area like this. So let's hold off. Let's check this cave first. Okay, so it's like a little bit of a cave to explore here. Let's peek what's over here. Another key, huh? Another key. Okay. Got a couple of tomb keys. Okay, so do we want to go to that, backtrack to that other area? Or do we want to open the door that we found that was locked? Don't remember which way is the correct way to go. Try the locked door here. I'm pretty sure it's an amulet. And the gem is the other way. That little area with the water that we saw. So let's get a key here. I think we need a key to open this door. Oh. So it doesn't use the regular key, it uses a special key. The door is open, let's go! So where's this gonna lead us, huh? Empty tomb. Orcs. Mary making short work of those orcs. Ooh, an exit already, huh? Where does this exit to? Oh, another area. Where's this now? I'm gonna go in and check the other first. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Un champignon. A mushroom. Oh, so this is the other water area. So I know one of these water areas leads to a gem. I think it's the other one. I have a feeling it's the other one. The four hobbits on their adventure through the Barrow Downs have gotten lost. They are confused about where to go, but they are finding lots of gold. Will the hobbits reach their destination to get through the Barrow Downs and reach the city of Bree? Must stay tuned to find out. Okay. There's a cave. There's an exit. Where does this go? We just go in circles? Hold on, let's check this cave. I can't tell if we went in circles. I'm pretty sure there's two areas with water. Old. Yeah, pretty sure there's two different areas with water, but since these places are so confusing, I could never tell whether there was actually two or... I think this is where we came in. Is it out there? Yes, that's where we came out. Do we want to go back? Okay, so I think that's it for this area. Decisions. It's like life. There's so many pathways. You don't know which to choose, you don't know which one's the right one. It's hard to know where to go, but you still need to choose a path and traverse it. It may lead to exactly where you want to go. It might be the most efficient path. It might be a dead end, it might be a terrible path, but you won't know until you traverse it. A little bit of philosophy of life for you. This looks like a place we've already been. So I don't know if we just looped around or what, but it feels familiar. A fern. Did we find one before? In the area that looked like this? Yes. So we're looking for one or two areas that look like this. One of them has a gem. And if I remember correctly, it's at the top right area. Got a gem. And I think it's a red gem. Let's see, is it a red gem? Yes, it is. My memory has not failed me. Even after like a decade or more. I did beat this game like 5 to 6 years ago. So that's it. So maybe this area is a dead end, and so we can head back. Another area there, huh? Now, ideally there would be an amulet over here, and then we'd head back and explore the other areas. This area again. I think there's an amulet down here, actually. There we go, yes. So we're done this area. We can head back. So I chose the best path. Most efficient. If we would have went the other way, we would have had to backtrack all the way back here. Just gonna see if there's anything down here. Doesn't look like it. These guys only do 1 damage. You don't hear. I don't think there's anything left there. I'm gonna spend my time walking down there. Probably not. Let's go back. Great. So this area is fully finished. Okay. So I'm gonna go back down and then that cave. So I was right, there are 2 water areas. Yeah, so I think we'll finish the caves. It might bring us to 2 hours, but if I would have quit like 30 minutes ago. So it makes no sense to quit now. We're like maybe another 20 minutes. We'll be out of here. 25 minutes. Dead end. I don't know how much experience those wights give. Probably like 5 XP each. Okay, alright, back on track. So I think we need to go back to the other water areas where we should check first. Jeez, Sam taking on a whole friggin' army there. Sam was never that adept in the movie. He was actually very mediocre with his fighting skills. I'm double guessing myself. I think we'll check the water area, and if not, we'll just have to backtrack a little bit. Okay, so where was the water area? I guess down here. Level up. Okay, here's the water area. Mushroom. So, I remember some NES games on the Nintendo Entertainment System, and there was one called Mule. It was like M-U-L-E, like an acronym. I don't remember what Mule stand for, but it was like a survival game where you have like rounds. So how it goes is round 1, you choose a plot of land, you get a free plot of land, like you crash land on like an asteroid, or you land on an asteroid to try to build a colony. So you pick a plot of land, and the different plots of lands have different qualities, like some are good at mining, some are good at growing food, some good at producing energy. And so you choose a plot, and then you get like a time limit to do stuff, and whatever you do on your turn is up to you. You can buy a mule, like literally a donkey, but it's like an electronic donkey. It's like a robot donkey, and you can outfit it for doing different things. Like you can outfit it like an energy kit or a farming kit, a mining kit, and you bring it to your plot, and that your plot becomes like an energy farm or a food farm or a mining. Ooh, chainmail. Chain armor, nice. And so you get, so that's what it is, and then you enter as part of the turn. you can buy or sell. Like it'll be like food, buy or sell, and you can like it's like a competitive bid sort of thing, and you buy or sell. You can set like how much you want to sell food for. Like let's say you have a lot of farms. Like if you don't have enough food or energy on your turn, it shortens the time limit of your next turn. And so yeah, you can like buy or sell, and at the end you get ranked like first, second, third, or fourth place, depending on how much resources and stuff you have. This needs a key, I think. Yeah. And so it's like that. You iterate that for like 12 rounds or so, and then at the end you get rated by the company. It says like the company's gonna support you. Like if you did really badly, it's like the company's not coming back ever. If you did good, it's like, well, you can live in tents, but trade ships won't come by very often. And then yeah, so it's weird, and you can choose like different races have different qualities. Like some eat more food than others, some are faster, some are better at producing food. And it was a weird little NES game. I liked it, but it was really hard to do good in. And like sometimes like the stores will catch fire and you lose all the stock, so you can't buy any more mules or whatever. So it's a little odd little game, but it was interesting. I liked it. And you could have like random events, like when your turn comes up, it'll be like, oh, what, some of your family off-world sent you like 5 bars of smith ore. Smith ore is like a resource used to produce mules and stuff, but yeah. I don't know. Maybe you can, if you're interested, it sounds interesting, you can check it out. Just Google like NES mule and it'll come up. Or even YouTube a let's play of it. Actually, maybe I'll do a let's play of it. It's something. It's just a memorable game when I think of the NES. Ooh, Barrow Dagger. Some other NES games. I remember back to the time it was kind of like a platformer, puzzles and stuff. It was really confusing, and platforming was really hard. It's kind of interesting but hard. Let's see, where are we now? Where is here? Looks the same as another place we've already been. I think there's another amulet or gem here, maybe? So I think we're actually taking all the right ways here. Luckily. Great, another Barrow Dagger. Amulet? Gem. Ah, so we got both gems. That's great. Yellow, red. We're just missing one gem. You need those to get into the mines of Moria. I don't want to spoil anything, but progress items. So the thing is, if you miss one of those gems, you have to backtrack and search like the whole area again, basically. It really sucks. So was that it? I think that's it. So now we go back to the other area and we're almost done here. Yeah, Some more memorable NES games. Let me think. There was one called, what's it called? It was like a spy game. What's the name? I remember you start out, you do a chopper mission, like you take the helicopter to go to the place. And there was like planes that would fly by and say stuff to you. And you'd have to respond to them in the right way. If you didn't, they would attack you. And you had like chaff, and you had missiles and a machine gun on the chopper. And then once you complete that, you land near the enemy base or the place you're supposed to infiltrate. And then you go in and you have like sleeping gas, you have like stun grenades, and you have to like search for the stuff. I forget what it's called. But yeah, I always found that it was kind of hard. It was a weird one. It was like, when you lost, it was like, sorry, not today, Jimbo, or something like that. Yeah, I don't remember. But I remember that game. Ah, poison! Yeah, the name is escaping me. Another game. Well, there's a lot of NES games. NES games. Do you have any, for those who have ever played NES, any memorable games? I know Nintendo Switch has, you can play NES games there, but for those of you who have played on like actual hardware, any memorable games? Anything that you have any fond memories of? Ooh, Army of Wights. Nothing in there. tomb. Ooh, chain armor. Level up. I want to check in here. Good. So this is a finite area. Probably just gold in here. So yeah, I don't remember if when you quit, you lose all the gold you had. I don't know if that's a bug or whatever, but I'm worried because we'll need some gold. We'll need some gold not soon after I'm thinking of quitting. To outfit your party with like equipment. Because, yeah. So I mean, we can just grind to grab some gold if that does happen. But yeah. Anyway, I want to get the Barrow Downs done now because I hate them. Like that's when I was thinking of like, should I record another episode of Lord of the Rings? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I hate the Barrow Downs. So if I just get it out of the way now, I want to play more next time. Next time I'll be more motivated to, because it gets more interesting. Like this is probably a little bit boring, but we get some new party members next time. The next episode we'll be getting someone new. Plus, we get to the city of Bree and all that. So get some interesting stuff next time. Level up. Alright. Sam is at level 10. I think he's our strongest. No, I'm at level 10 too. Yeah, I started watching a show called The Returned. I think it's originally in French. It's Les Revenants. Oh, what is this called? And I just finished the first season today, and it's weird. It's interesting. It's like it's kind of slow. It's like a slow building suspense, and there's some sort of like intense moments, but it's not like action packed. It's like there's some moments where it gets tense, but it's like slow and brooding. It's atmospheric, and like I finished the first season. I still have no idea what the hell's going on. I think there's a second season, but it's kind of just like you're left wondering, like, what does it all mean? It's kind of like one of those shows where it's like you see these weird stuff, and it's like you think like, oh, it could be this, it could be that. Like, you might think like, oh, it's like there's a scientific explanation, or like it's all magic, or it's witchcraft, or it's voodoo, or supernatural, or it's a divine. Like, it leaves you up to that interpretation. Oh, I think we got the final key. Yes, the gold one is the last key. Well, that's good. It's the key to leave this friggin' area. It's the gold one. But yeah, it's weird. It always leaves you guessing. It's like a mystery suspense. If you want a quick synopsis without any spoilers, The Returned, basically about I don't want to say too much, but it's like it's a small alpine village, and then like dead people come back to life, sort of. I guess that's the main premise. Like they return back. That's probably all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah. So they return, and it's based around that, like these people that come back, and I think this might be the last area here. So let's go in the cave. But yeah, it's very like mystery. Like it doesn't really give you any answers. Well, maybe that's part of the spoiler, because the whole premise is it builds on like a slow build of like suspense. So you always like wondering if there's gonna be an answer, and maybe it gives one if that's what you interpret some of the events as, but I'm still wondering what the heck, man. And it's not long. It's like 8 episodes, 1 hour, 50-minute episodes. 55 minutes. One here. Nothing, eh? It's a cozy cave. Like, there's fire pits. Like, who is keeping these fires lit? The orcs? The wights? I don't know. Are they eternal fires? I just want to see if this is the last area. It is not, unfortunately. Dang it. We still have a couple minutes to go. Yeah, I don't think there's anything of use in here. Probably just gold. I can't see what's over there, so we'll have to make the journey. The other side, see if there's any keys or anything. I have a lot of gold though. I think it's like around 50 gold to outfit your party. What's this? FPS just suddenly zipped up there for a moment. don't know if you see that on your end, but on my screen here. My screen, I have a smart TV. It uses like apparently like an AI algorithm or something like that to give it like fake frames to make it look like it's higher FPS than it actually is. So my screen is a 60 FPS smart TV, but it can apparently use some like algorithm to boost it to look up to 144 FPS, something like that. And it's a hit or miss. Like, it's not a great AI thing. It works with like simple scenes with not many things moving, but in complex scenes it makes it look choppy and all that. So I mean, I usually put it on low setting. I usually put on the low setting. Yeah, just the balance of like performance and quality. If you're wondering, I have a Hisense. I need a key here. It's a Hisense. What's the model number? It's got like HDR, Dolby Vision. It's like a large 4K screen. I think it's like 50 UQH or something like that. It's a decent enough TV. It's the best TV I've ever owned. Like, for the longest time, I'd never owned a TV. Like, it was like over a decade since I've owned a TV. And I usually just use, like, I have a 2K ultra wide monitor. I would basically just watch, it's like a, I remember it was like a 32 inch monitor or something like that. I would just watch everything on that. But getting this screen, it's so nice. Like, it has HDR, and my monitor doesn't have HDR. It's like 4K HDR 10, Dolby Vision, and when you're using all of its capabilities, it looks good. Now, it's not the best TV in the world, but I mean, considering I've never really had a good TV, like when I use like 4K 60 FPS HDR 10 Dolby Vision content, it looks good, and I can put it on like vibrant mode, and it's nice to look at. And it upscales content too. Anything that comes in gets upscaled to 4K. So, yeah. It only, oh my goodness. It only cost me like, how much was it? Like 350, something like that? $400 maybe, close to 400. Oh my. The only thing is the processor that it uses a little bit, like the AI system that it uses taxes it a little bit, so it's not super snappy. It's actually kind of slow. It takes a few seconds to, like, you press a button, you gotta wait a few seconds, and then the menu comes up or changes the content or whatever. But I mean, for a budget smart TV, big screen smart TV, you know, completely, it's something I'm willing to put up with. It's a Google TV too, so it has like apps. Like when I want to watch YouTube, I just press the YouTube button on my controller and YouTube comes up. Or like Prime Video, Netflix, Disney Plus, Tubi, it has a dedicated button for those. And you can set one of the buttons too. I set one to Spotify. Okay, so this is an exit. Where does this lead? This might be the last area, maybe. Just gonna check if we missed anything. So this is going on twice the length I was hoping, but hopefully you stuck through it all and listened to my stories and rants. Wights everywhere. Getting rich, plundering all these tombs. Well, hopefully this is the last area. If it is the last area, the door should be up over there. Let's see, what else is there here? Nothing interesting. Nothing down there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the door is just up there. Great. I'm getting tired of this place and getting a bit tired myself. Yes, we're at the end here. Oh. So that cave just has gold in it. Thank goodness, let's get out of here. It wasn't as bad as I thought. It took 2 hours to get through. I think we need a key to open this door. The door is open, let's go! Yay! Oh. Thank goodness. Looking for someone? For a price, I could give you some information. This guy, you gotta bribe him. You gotta give him a couple pieces of gold. Gandalf left here days ago. Although I did see him talking to a man in Bree named Strider. I now have 195 pieces of gold. So we just bribed him like, what, 10, 15? So if you'll remember, this is a shortcut. We've unlocked a shortcut. So this goes back to Hobbiton, right? So all that journey we made, all those hours I spent playing, we went all the way around, through the Brandywine, all the way through the Barrow Downs, just to circumvent the ring wraiths that were... So Hobbiton's over there. To circumvent the ring wraiths that we saw across the bridge here, but they've moved on. So now this area is safe, and this is a crossroads. It leads to Hobbiton, Bree, the Barrow Downs, and the next areas. So like, yeah. But we're gonna end here. I think I've recorded long enough. I don't like making super long videos. I like to give you guys like bite-sized. Just give you a sneak peek here. Here's Bree. There's a gate to Bree. And that will be next time. Next time we will get into Bree. Yeah, okay. So I guess this is WilNF signing off. And you stay classy, San Diego.